This job was more exhausting than picking 10 locks. By the time I finally tied up the last trash bag, dusk had already fallen outside. I looked at the living room, now completely transformed. The floor was so clean it reflected people. Everything was neatly organized, and the air only carried a faint lemon scent from the cleaner. I let out a long breath and a ridiculous sense of achievement rose inside me. Man, I was exhausted, absolutely wiped out. I slipped into her bedroom, hoping to find something valuable. There were some scattered cash and jewelry in the bedside drawer. After digging around, there wasn't much cash. Altogether, it was $1,895. Holding that stack of cash, I finally felt a little more balanced. Fine, I'll just count this as my labor fee, even though it's nowhere near enough for the work I did. I found a sticky note and left her a message in what I thought was pretty stylish handwriting. You have such a nice home. How did you turn it into this? Even I, a thief, couldn't stand it. I started cleaning when you went to work and it took me all day to finish. I'm seriously dead tired. I'll take the loose cash in the drawer as my payment. If you really don't have time, hire a cleaner. I slapped that note, full of anger and professional concern, onto the coffee table. Then I pocketed the $1,895 cleaning fee, grabbed my tool bag, and left the battlefield where I had fought all day. Yejiku dragged her nearly broken body back to her front door. Work had been especially hectic today, and she felt completely drained. All she wanted was to kick off her heels and bury herself in that soft pile of clothes. She inserted the key, turned it gently, and with a crisp click, the door opened. But the familiar smell of overnight takeout mixed with perfume didn't rush toward her like she expected. Instead, there was a cool, fresh hint of lemon. Yejiku's foot froze midair. Is this my home? Like she'd been shocked by electricity, she pulled her foot back and looked up suspiciously to check the door number. 17004. No mistake, this is my dump. Wait, no, this is my royal sanctuary. She carefully leaned half her body inside again, and her eyes suddenly went wide. The floor that had once been swallowed by junk was now spotless. It even clearly reflected her stunned, slightly blank face. The mountain of clothes on the couch had vanished, revealing the textured fabric underneath. The coffee table? Oh my god! She had almost forgotten her coffee table was made of clear glass. She tiptoed inside like a tourist entering a palace for the first time, afraid she might dirty this strangely familiar sacred ground. She lowered her voice and gasped, "Oh my god!" Everywhere she looked, there was cleanliness, there was order. She rushed into the bedroom, and the bed that used to be a disaster was now perfectly made. Even the folds in the blanket looked carefully designed. With trembling fingers, she opened the closet. The clothes inside were sorted by color and season, hanging flawlessly. Even her cartoon print panties and sexy lace ones had been neatly folded into their own storage compartments. They smelled fresh, like sunshine mixed with laundry detergent. She let out a gasp and covered her cheeks, feeling a wave of heat shoot from her feet to the top of her head. The kitchen was even more unbelievable. The stove was shining and the range hood reflected her face, which looked adorably frozen from shock. The mountain of dishes in the sink had disappeared, and the drying rack was neat and clean. Did a cleaning fairy show up? Or was some guy from work secretly in love with me and trying to impress me? Wait, there are only two keys, one is with me. The other one is... Just as her brain CPU was about to overload, her eyes landed on the overly clean coffee table in the living room.